Hey everyone, Fantasy Dancer here. We're back with some more variations. This week's variations are on the Moscow Mule. Now, the Moscow Mule is a pretty basic drink by itself, so we tried a couple different things to try and shake it up a little bit. Our first one here, we actually used this grapefruit flavored vodka to add a little bit more citrus to it, maybe cut out some of that straight up ginger flavor. So we're going to go ahead and see if that maybe makes it a little bit more tart. Oh, it definitely did that. We get a little bit more of the tart from the grapefruit. You still get that kind of warmth at the back of your throat from the ginger though. I know, I think it just brings out more of that citrus flavor, which I prefer, versus having kind of more of a monochromatic sort of drink. But yeah, I'd say it turned out pretty good with the grapefruit, just with a little bit of extra citrus. So that one's our grapefruit Moscow Mule. So we used 1.5 ounces of our grapefruit flavored vodka, 4 ounces of ginger beer, and our 2 lime wedges. Next up, we made something a little bit different. So we actually swapped the alcohol on this one because there's another drink very similar to a Moscow Mule called Dark and Stormy, which is identical except for instead of vodka, it uses a dark rum. So you can see I've got it kind of layered on top here. So in order for it to not just taste like rum, we're going to give that a quick stir for you. Or for me, I guess. Stirring skills on point today, yeah. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and see how that tastes. I lost my garnish. Well, it's definitely a different flavor. You get that smokiness from the rum. I actually use this Bacardi 10-year, which is a really good aged rum. It's got some vanilla notes in there, but it's very smoky off of kind of the finish. Oh, that's good. That is our Dark and Stormy, not a Moscow Mule. So it's 1.5 ounces of dark rum, 4 ounces of ginger beer, and 2 lime wedges. Well, I guess just one now. And lastly, I wanted to try just swapping out the ginger beer for ginger ale because it's kind of hard sometimes, depending on where you are, to find good ginger beer. So we're going to see if ginger ale is an adequate substitute. We're going to go ahead and try that. I should lose another garnish here. You know, it's kind of an interesting flavor. It doesn't taste that different per se, so for a substitute it would work. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite as gingery, and you do get, I find, a little bit more carbonation almost from this one, but overall the flavor itself is the same. So for this one, this was our different ginger Moscow Mule. It was 1.5 ounces of vodka, 4 ounces of ginger ale, and 2 lime wedges. Now we're going to pass that off to my unseen man here so he can give that one a try. He's already tried these other two. I don't know if you noticed him sneaking those out of frame there. But I've got my favorite, but I want to see what his verdict is first. Do we get our drink back? He's still deliberating. Men, right? Can never decide. Alright, do we have our verdict, Monsieur Cameraman? He's coming around. What's he gonna think? Number 2? Number 2! Nope. Number 1? 3. I'm so confused. What is happening? Number 1 and number 2? Okay, he likes these two, but not this one. We got it. Okay, there was a fly there, sorry. So, this one here is my favorite, the Dark and Stormy. I really like that richness that you get from the rum. It takes kind of a light, refreshing drink and gives it a little bit more complexity. But that's it for our variations this week. I hope you liked the video and enjoyed the drink. Subscribe to check out some of our other videos. We post Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And please drink responsibly.